We got some heat today. We got some heat. We're going to be talking to the men specifically today. Um, where have I been? I've been working hard. I've been making it happen. I've been moving up in the world, right? As you can see by the title, we're talking about why it's important to handle that business so that people don't take you as a joke. And there's 5 specific areas that we're going to hit that all men need to focus on, right? We need to focus up in these areas. And you need to hear this. You need to hear this from me. You need to hear this from other men on YouTube. You need to hear this from other peers, maybe your counselor. You need to keep hearing this type of knowledge being shed on you because it's going to open up your ears. And if one of these topics speaks to you, that's the goal there so that you can evolve, so that you can move up, right? So that you can become better. Gani, what's good? Is Gani? Ani? Gani? Bonnie? Gani. What's going on, man? How you feeling? But look, check it out, man. We're gonna hit 5 areas, and I put them in order. Okay, I put them in order of importance in my eyes, right? So the 5 areas are as follows: hygiene, money, and value. Danny. Oh, it's Danny? Why does that look like a 6? It looked like 6 and Annie 103. That's crazy. Hope you're feeling good. So we have hygiene, we have money and value, we have wardrobe, we have physique, and we have cleanliness. Hey, appreciate the 3 likes already, y'all. So let's hit on hygiene, man. Okay? I mean, I gotta freshen up my lineup. I gotta freshen up my haircut, but at least it's cut. My beard is trimmed, right? Haircut and beard trimmed, man. Present yourself right to the world. You don't step outside and your hair is nappy and you haven't combed your beard, you haven't washed your tail. Like, come on, man. We'll get to the cleanliness aspect, but face that has minimal to no acne. It's not feminine to have a skincare routine. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. If you see a lot of the social media influencers today, they don't have any acne at all. They have no blemishes on their skin whatsoever. You know why? Because they're washing their face 2 to 3 times a day and putting on all types of stuff to make sure that they look in tip-top condition. It's very important. Your image matters. Okay? Body that smells good. Don't be walking around stinking, man. Don't be walking around like that. I mean, I know plenty of people that either have no fragrance on at all or that's walking around smelling. Like, dude, make sure that you shower. Make 2 to 3 times a day. It's that simple. Make sure that you smell good everywhere you go. If you know you just came from the gym, you need to be going straight home. No stops, no nothing. Straight home to the shower. It's that simple. All right? Nails clipped. This is another one. I see a lot of dudes and they fingernails are super long. Dirt under their fingernails. Don't nobody want to shake your hand. Ain't nobody gonna take you serious. You can't even clip your nails. I keep my nails very short. It's very important, man. It speaks of your character. Care about yourself. All right? Feet. Yes, your feet. Your feet matter. Take care of your feet. Gentlemen, I'm telling you, when you take your socks off and it looks like Bigfoot, it looks like Sasquatch, people know that you're not taking care of yourself, man. When you take your shoes off and you might have got your socks on to hide your ugly feet, but it smells like funk from a week ago. Put some foot powder in your shoes, man. Put some foot powder on your feet, man. Take care of your feet. You know what I'm saying? Grind them mugs down like them Asians be doing. You don't have to go get, a manicure? You don't have to go do that, man. Just take care of your feet, though, for sure. Nose hairs. That's another area. That's another area that we be slacking in. You don't want to look like you got spider legs coming out of your nose. Spider legs. Look like spiders crawling out of your nose. Clip your nose hairs, man. Clip your nose hairs. We're going to take our time with this one because y'all got to hear this stuff. This is very important. Okay? Ears clean. Now, the trick to the ears is clean your ears out once a day, every single day. You got to use one Q-tip, one end on this ear, one end on the other. That way you have no wax hanging out of your ears ever. That's the most embarrassing thing in the world, for somebody to be standing on the side of you and you got wax hanging out of the side of your ear. And plenty of people do it. All right? Simple as that. Next topic, money and value. Now, this is something that I'm starting to realize is very, very important. The amount of money you make today is based on how much value you can add to somebody else or how much value you have to offer. That's why school is important. College is important. I'm sorry for those of you that don't believe that you got to go to school. I'm 26 and I'm getting ready to go back to school. I realize I have to become more valuable. I don't want to work at McDonald's for the rest of my life. I don't want to work at McDonald's for the rest of my life, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to work at McDonald's. I don't want to flip burgers for the rest of my life. I want to have a job that pays 6 figures. The only way that you're going to do that is if you go to school and learn some value so that you can become a productive member of society. Otherwise, you're going to be working a minimum wage job for the entirety of your life. Don't do that, okay? More money. Life is not all about money, but it is about opportunity and it is about freedom. The more money that you have, the more opportunities and the more freedom that you have. It's just that simple. All right? The more money you have, the more that you can do with yourself. The more that you can do for your family. If you are broke, you can't do nothing. Everybody knows this. I think the average man is not even making $50,000 a year. Like, we have to step up our game when it comes to making money. It's important for the ladies, for our family, for our legacy. You can't be walking around forever making $40,000, $50,000 a year and thinking that you're doing something. And don't go to school to get a degree and then you only making 70, 80 bands. And then you can't move up in that space. That's not wise. If you're going to choose a career, you need to be, by 35, 40, you need to be making close to 100K. I'm going to be honest with you. And in today's society, 100K is not even a lot of money. I'm going to be honest. 100K is not a lot of money, especially when it comes to supporting a wife, supporting kids, multiple kids. A lot of us want to have multiple kids, right? You're not even making 100K. So let's put it this way. If you don't want to go to school, the only way that you can make more money is if you work longer hours. A lot of us are lazy. We only want to work 8 hours a day. We don't want to do nothing else outside that. We want to come home. We want to kick back and watch Netflix. You can't afford to do that, brother. You can't afford to do that. It's just that simple. No watching Netflix, no more watching YouTube. See, if you're going to watch YouTube or Netflix, needs to be a documentary. It needs to be informative. You need to be getting better, brother. That's the only thing that matters, man. Are you connecting further with God? Are you making more money? Are you in the gym? Or what are you doing? Because if you're just watching some entertainment, you're wasting your life. I'm sorry, but that's just the harsh reality of the situation, okay? So, I mean, you can make a living when it comes to being entertaining, for sure. There's plenty of people that have done it, but it's hard work, okay? The more valuable, entertaining, the more practical become, the more money you make. No woman wants a broke man. It's just that simple. The love of money is evil because you will hurt, you will steal, you will kill, you will do wrong for money. So I'm not saying love money, but you better love freedom. You better love opportunity. You better hate poverty. And that's going to motivate you to work harder. It's that simple, okay? The hate towards poverty will allow you to deliver more value to people so that more people will grow. The more value that you deliver, the more people will pay. I mean, the more valuable you become in any aspect. See, you have to become a professional in what you want to do. What type of value do you want to add to the world? You have to become a professional in that manner. That's the only thing that matters. Professionalism is what gets the money. When somebody can come to you and they know that you're going to be able to fix any problem in that aspect. And I touched on this a little earlier, but it pays to go to college, man. I'm sorry. You might not think so, but I know so. It pays to go to college. Unless you want to be working at McDonald's and Burger King or a warehouse for the rest of your life, you had better start studying. You had better start reading. You had better start understanding what type of degree you want to get. Even the new job that I got now, it's not paying enough. It's paying more than I was making before, but it's not paying enough. It's not paying enough. Okay? Let's hit on wardrobe. This is number 3. The streetwear has to go. You see what I'm wearing right now, man. A simple button up and a tie. What does it do? It makes people take me serious. It makes it look like I'm business oriented. It makes it look like I care about myself. I could have got on here with a regular raggedy t-shirt and some shorts. But I put on a button up and a tie. You know why? Because I have to portray myself as though I am serious about my image. I'm serious about the way that people feel about me when I walk out of this house. I'm serious about it. Especially if you guys are in sales or you're creating your own products, anything of that sort, you must dress the part. If you're not working out, there's no hoodies, there's no regular graphic tees with all of this nonsense on it, there's no sweatpants. That stuff is for the gym. That stuff is for working out, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Ain't nobody going to take you serious if you walking around like you're dressed in high school, in grade school, because that's what type of dressing that is. Put on a suit and a tie, put on some nice dress pants, put on some nice dress shoes, and walk out of this house looking like new money. Walk out of the house looking like new money. Okay? Simple as that. Wrinkled clothes. Oh my goodness. Get an iron, man. Get an iron. My grandma always taught me that. You're not stepping out of the house with some wrinkled clothes on. If you guys are just joining the stream, make sure that you smash that like button, man. We're talking about things that are going to allow people to take you more serious. We don't want to be taken like a joke in this world. We don't want to be taken like a joke. So we're going to step it up in all of the aspects that I'm talking about right now. Okay? More dress shirts, more blazers, collared shirts, dress pants, khakis, turtlenecks, boots, leather shoes. I mean, the Timbs. Come on, man. We got to step it up. And also, buy quality material. Buy quality material. You can go to, Ross and all these other places. You can go buy a $5 t-shirt and within a week, it's going to look like you've been wearing it for 3 months. Don't do that to yourself. Buy some quality material. It costs less in the long run. You know why? Because you're going to have that shirt. You're going to have that blazer for 6 months to a year. You're going to have that blazer. You're going to have those pants for 6 months to a year. Now you don't have to go out and buy nothing. Every 6 months to a year, you should be exchanging stuff out of your wardrobe, yes, but you don't have to keep buying stuff every week, every month, because you have weak clothing. You have weak material clothing. Don't do that to yourself. And once again, like I said, every 6 to 12 months, you should be getting something new. You should be adding a piece to your wardrobe, man. Don't nobody want to see you walking around with the same stuff that you had on in junior high school and in high school. I mean, how can somebody take you serious? How can somebody take you serious if you are walking around with the same stuff that you had on 5 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago? They can't. All right? Physique. Let's talk about physique real quick. Physique is very important. Every man is automatically more confident and attractive when they are fit. The beer gut gots to go. Urban Media, what's good? Welcome to the stream, brother. Make sure you smash that like button. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're having a great weekend. Every man is automatically more confident and attractive when they are fit. The beer gut has to go. Put down the beer, put down alcohol, put down the hot Cheetos, put down the pastries, man, and get your tail in the gym. You need to be an athlete for life. You need to be an athlete for life. Not only are you more attractive, but you have more energy and you feel better health-wise. Simple as that. You can't protect anybody when you're overweight. What if somebody snatch your wife purse, your girl purse? What you gonna do? You can't even run down the block. You can't even run down the block, man, because you've been eating so much. Because you just won't get in the gym. And you don't even have to do much. All you gotta do is walk a couple miles a day, and you would be astonished at the progression that you would have from just walking a mile or two a day and watching what you eat. It doesn't take much, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't. Get your tail in that gym. Start working harder. Start working harder, okay? It speaks of your discipline, and you have more joint pain, more problems with your bones, man. The more weight that you have on you, the less that you can do, the less you can move around. The more pain you're going to feel in your knees and your joints. It's that simple, because you're carrying around so much excess weight. Work on your physique, man. Cleanliness. Cleanliness. Let's talk about cleanliness. You shouldn't want to live in a messy place. You shouldn't want to live in a messy place. I assume that most of the people that I'm talking to right now, they are in their own place. They're not still living with their parents, right? So clean up after yourself. It's very attractive. When you bring somebody over and it's spotless, I mean, counters are clean, smelling good in there. You got a candle lit. You got Febreze, whatever you want to, whatever you want to spray. You got your room spray. I mean, it's swept, it's mopped. It changes the entire atmosphere. People are comfortable. They want to sit down. They want to, it's common courtesy. Have your place clean, man. And outside of bringing somebody over, you want to just live in a clean place yourself. You can think better. You know where stuff is at. Okay? Someone should be able to walk into your place at any time, even if you aren't there, and it's clean and it's spotless. That means you're not going to sleep at night with dishes piled up in the dishwasher. You're not going to sleep with a dirty sink, a dirty tub. Clean out your tub, man. Wipe your counters off. Clean out your refrigerator. It's that simple. And especially for your partner, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you have a significant other and you dirty, she's not gonna feel comfortable, man. She's not gonna feel comfortable in your place. She's not. So clean up after yourself. Okay? And another thing, with your significant other, men, it tells your woman that she's not gonna have to keep on cleaning up so darn much, because you're cleaning up right after yourself. You know something that I do? As soon as I get done with the dish, I wash it out immediately. Why do I do that? Because there's no way for the dishes to pile up. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? You wash the dish out as soon as you make a cup of coffee, drink the cup of coffee, wash the cup, put it back up, done. Nothing in the dish, in the dish pan, nothing in the sink, nothing. That's how you do it. It's the same thing. Cleaning your ears out once a day. You don't have to worry about it because you already know that your ears are clean, right? Be on the schedule. Know when you're going to groom yourself. Know when you're going to get your hair cut. Be on the schedule, like clockwork. Okay, cool. I know every Friday I'm going to go get my hair cut. I know that I'm going to clean this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Simple as that. Okay? Gentlemen, cleanliness does not only apply to your home, but it also applies to your car. There are far too many of us, including myself, that have a dirty vehicle. When you're driving around, even if your place is clean, even if you smell good, but if your vehicle is dirty, people automatically view you as dirty. When they get into your car and there's stuff everywhere, you're not cleaning your car out when you get out of it. You got crumbs and dirt and dust all on the dashboard. I mean, it's nasty, man. Nobody wants to sit in your car. You got stuff on your leather seats. You're not cleaning nothing. You're not doing nothing, man. You're not doing nothing. Go. I guarantee you in your area, there is a car wash that you have to pay 10 to 20 bucks a month and you can have unlimited washes and it has the vacuum right next to the car wash. As soon as you get done, you wipe your car down with the what is it called? The ShamWow towel. Vacuum your car, boom. Have on a suit, bam. You look like new money. Place clean, bam. Easy. Right? Easy. So to conclude this live stream, it's only been 20 minutes, but I just wanted to really bring this to you guys, right? Because it's so important. This is so important. And if something resonated with you, put it in the comment section below. Put it in the live stream right now, or if you're viewing this after the live stream is over, put it in the comment section below. Blah, 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 blah resonated with me. Cleanliness resonated with me. You know what? I'm going to take more accountability. I need to get in the gym and watch what I eat. You know what? I need to start getting my hair cut regularly. I need to trim my beard. I need to stop walking out of the house looking like a caveman. A man that takes care of himself, prioritizes finance, is a clean man, works out frequently, dresses like a grown man, is the most attractive man, and will get way more opportunity. Way more opportunity. You go to a job interview, you are clean shaved, haircut. If you got long hair pulled back, whatever you got to do, man. But I'm talking about you need to go in there looking like you own the place. That's how you get the job. Work on your etiquette. Work on your articulation. Start reading a little bit more. Okay? We got to pick it up as men. We need to dominate. We need to be more masculine. We need to be more on top of things. We shouldn't have a bunch of women telling us what to do. We shouldn't have a bunch of women expecting us to do more. Our expectations should be through the roof. Our expectations should be so high that a woman cannot even compete. She doesn't even know what to say to you other than good job, great job. Wow, what a man of value. That's what we want. We want more men of value. Okay? It's simple as that. One more time, I'm going to go over for those of you who are just joining the stream. We're talking about hygiene. We're talking about money and value. Hygiene, keep yourself groomed. Money and value. If you're in a job right now and you're making minimum wage, you need to either be looking to move to another job. You need to be looking to increase your value. You need to be looking to go to school, brother. It's never too late to go to school. Let me tell you. I don't care if you're 50 years old. If you got to go back and get that degree, 2-4-year degree, so that you can upgrade your financial situation, it's so important. Wardrobe. Dress like a grown man so that people will take you serious. No more graphic tees, no more sweatpants, no more hoodies. Dress like a man. Okay? Physique. Get into the gym, watch what you eat, and cleanliness. Make sure that everything that you own is clean and in tip-top shape. That's the end of the live stream, folks. I'm so glad that you guys hung out. If you haven't already, make sure that you smash that like button. Do not forget to subscribe if you're new for more motivational content. We're going to be bringing some more live streams to you guys. And it's time to move forward. It is about to be 2026. What have you accomplished this year? What have you accomplished this year? Did you get a new job? Did you put on some muscle? Did you move out of your mom's house? Are you still living with your parents? Are you still relying on your parents to pay certain bills? Or are you a 100% man? Are you taking 100% of the responsibility and are you getting after it? If you have a minimum wage job, that's fine, but you need 2 of them. Get a full-time job and a part-time job. Because 40-hour work weeks is not enough, brother. I'm going to tell you that right now. 40-hour work weeks, you should be ashamed of yourself. It needs to be 60 to 80. You said 19 is still with your parents? You know what? Now is the time for you to lock in, brother. Are you going to go to college? Are you going to get 1 or 2 jobs and start saving and stacking? See, another thing that I want to say before I get off of here. The beer, the alcohol, the weed, you got to drop that. If you're doing that right now and you're watching this live stream, you need to drop it. It's messing with your mind and it's messing with your pockets. If you are drinking right now, I don't care what age you're at. If you are smoking weed, I don't care what age, drop it. If you're not working 60 to 80 hours and you know that you're behind, you're slacking. Okay? It's that simple. If you're just fresh out of high school, okay, that's fine. Your 20s all the way until your 30s, that's your experimental years. This is when you're supposed to be getting that knowledge and trying different things, investing here, trying this job, trying that job, trying this trade. Once you figure out what you're most passionate about, then go for it. And sometimes you got to say, screw your feelings. Doesn't matter what you're most passionate about. What is going to bring home that money? What is going to bring home that bag? You need to be inching up to 6 figures as fast as you possibly can, man. That's the only thing that matters. I'm sorry. But if you ain't got no money, you have no opportunity, you have nothing to offer. Nada. So, drop the weed, drop the alcohol, get to work, get in the gym, clean up a little bit, groom yourself, take yourself more serious. And entering 2026, have a list of goals that you're going to accomplish and that you're going to execute. Because I know that you got it. 2025 has been such an amazing year for me. I have upgraded so much in 2025. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. I can't wait until 2026. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a whole list of stuff that I've accomplished in 2026. Waiting on an apartment, but I don't want to move out and then go back to my parents' house. Okay, I understand that, brother. I understand that. When you do move out, make sure that you already have $10,000 to $20,000 saved up. Make sure that you're bringing in good income. And when you get your own place, trust me, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. And you're going to work so very hard because you're not going to want to go back. You're under your own rules, under your own regulations. You can do whatever you want. So when you move out, trust me, you're not going to allow yourself to slack. It's life-changing. It's life-changing. But you got this, brother. That's the end of the live stream, folks. I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I'm going to grab something to eat, and then I got some more business to take care of. Once again, if you haven't smashed that like button, make sure that you do it and subscribe if you're new. I love you guys. More motivation coming your way. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.